Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. They'll get this to Means. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Finds his man, Chase.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
And the Saints going with the dime package here, 3rd down. Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Saints will get set to take over. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now, 1st round. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure should be a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut big, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. They give for the first time to Rashad White. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. And you're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time. First and 10 from the 41.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Stroud off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Stroud throwing here on first. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Running on second with White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's taken in by Means. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap now to Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, wide open is Thomas. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right to the air goes Young. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first and 10, here's Young. To the left side, caught by Chase. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, busted coverage, and Chase is wide open. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he will score. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one caught by Bub Means. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you talk about a huge 1-2 combo all wrapped up in one defensive play. All right, part one, you're defending your own red zone and come up with a massively clutch interception. And then a phenomenal return takes it all the way the length of the field to set up your offense for a chance to get a quick touchdown.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Young to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. He gets free. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Slot man in motion right. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So second down. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. And they're... Defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Stroud. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Stroud gonna set up to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
Look, in Carolina, Mike, we had star linebackers. I mean, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis. The thing was, we relied on them in pass coverage every bit as much as we relied on our defensive backs. And it's clear to me this defense relies on him the exact same way. A corner or safety, I'm not sure if they could have even made a better play than he did there.
Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
On second down, a run with White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And the Saints are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some daylight. A pass from 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Back to throw, Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll go play action with Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Panthers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. It just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Young. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Young.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Let's go right now. This is not the end. Big play here. Big play. Let's make something happen. Come on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So now the Saints will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Saints 14.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
2nd and 6 at the Saints 22-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Carolina. For him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first down, it's Stroud. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now, Stroud. This one hauled in by Thomas.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Saints 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 30-yard line.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Young to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he's going to be close to 1st down yardage. They'll mark them a foot or 2 short. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rashad White, touchdown Saints. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's Raheem Blackshear. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll go play action with Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
From the gun, it's Young. Inside the 10, it is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's into the end zone yet again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They send him right out of the slot. They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Slot receiver, headed right. On first and 10, here's Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Throwing is Stroud. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. On play action, Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here later.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The give to White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with White. White, 1st down and much more. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Going for it all. That is caught! go all the way. But means. Touchdown, New Orleans. Moody's extra point is good. And the Saints cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Blackshear. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now it's right. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Going up top. He's got it. And he will score. But means touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Stroud to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A run now for Blackshear. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go play action with Young. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he will score again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Carolina. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it. It's Blackshear. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He's going to air this one out. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now a handoff running right. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately he goes down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Seibert now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here we go. One final play. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot.